stop.
You're not going to manhandle me.
I am.
No, you got that badge.
You're going to walk with me.
I'm walking to your truck. I can see you're shaking and you're pissed off. I've been nice and polite and asked you and tried to talk to you.
So not only do you have a very big parking lot, I just checked your lot size to move the vehicles, but your trees have caused damage over the year to my vehicle, which is back there.
I'm going to get it out. I'm just going to open
I don't consent to search it, sir.
Well, right now, do you have a FOID card? Do you have a FOID card?
What's that?
Or do you have any, can you possess ammunition or anything like that? Open the vehicle?
What happens when a simple speeding ticket turns into a full-blown family feud with the cops? This video is a wild ride. A woman gets pulled over, her fiancé tries to help, and suddenly everyone's getting arrested. We're talking potential lawsuits, constitutional rights being tossed around, and a cop who seems to be making it up as he goes.
Deputy Griffith, Franklin County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you was running 91 and 55.
My boyfriend, I think he's on a wreck. I don't know where he went.
Okay, well, that's still not an excuse to run 91 to 55. Got your license, registration, proof of insurance?
It's in his truck.
It's in his truck. You don't have a driver's license, no registration, no insurance.
Everything's in his truck. I'm so sorry.
You got a motorcycle endorsement?
I have a permit, yes.
On your driver's license?
Yes.
You have an endorsement saying you can ride a motorcycle?
Just to the place.
Okay. All right, man, if you would, go ahead and step off the bike for me. At this point, you're being detained.
Can I call my boyfriend?
No.
Wait, I'm being...
Huh?
I'm being arrested, I gotta go.
So you done exactly what I told you not to.
I had to tell him. Nobody knows where I am.
Stand over here at the front of the car. I thought you said he was in a wreck.
I didn't know where he was. That's why I was scared. That's why I was going back.
That's why you was going 91 and a 55?
I thought that I was in trouble. I'm sorry.
Stand at the front of my vehicle.
Sorry.
You have no proof of ownership of that bike right there.
He's bringing it.
He's bringing it.
Yes, sir.
At minimum, I'm probably going to tow your bike. Can I help you? Okay. Well, I caught her running 91 and a 55.
She was trying to get to me.
Well, she's detained at this time. I'm going to tow the bike. You can't. She's going to kill somebody riding like that. Where was you at?
I was at the dollar store.
You was at the dollar store, then she wasn't looking for you because she was
We were coming this way.
All right, you got DL on you? Because you got out on my traffic stop. So. You got proof of ownership for the bike?
I do not know.
Okay.
All her paperwork's at the house.
Okay. So, I'm towing the bike.
Okay.
There's no proof of ownership. I can't find the VIN. It wouldn't matter. I'm towing it anyway. I see it right there. And more than likely, she's probably going with me.
No way I can
No.
take her home, get her out of here?
No. She driving like that, man, that's she could have killed somebody or herself. But this time I'm going to ask you to go and get in your vehicle and you can go.
Okay, well, where do I need to go to get her? I can't get her. Can I not get her off with a warning and her...
Absolutely not a warning. Absolutely not. No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. No, absolutely not.
This is her first time for any of this.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But
Warning or gets...
no, not for that speed. I give warnings all the time. But a deal like this, I'm absolutely not going to overlook it. Hello. It's going to be a Yamaha Ninja or a Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle. Yeah, it's just a crotch rocket. Sir, that's mine right now. Don't dig in there. No, you're not getting in there.
Okay.
No, go get in your vehicle and go.
Okay. Well, then where do I need to go so I can get her?
You can go to the jail.
Okay, in Ozark?
Yep.
Okay.
But he's over here trying to dig in her stuff, and I ain't even searched it yet. Okay. All right, then. Go ahead and show me 1015. All right, thank you. Why didn't you just tell me that you had proof of ownership right here?
Oh, I thought that he had it.
Who'd you buy the bike from?
This kid in LA,
And where?
Los Angeles.
Okay.
I just got out of the military and moved back home.
Okay.
I thought that he had it. I'm so sorry, sir.
All right. So here's what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take you down. You'll be able to bond. Okay. But you're going to go down to the jail to be processed because you've got a lot of tickets coming. Several, like probably 5 or 6. He's going to come down there and get you. But if he don't leave, he's going with you. He'll get to ride on the other side. Sir, I'm going to be as nice as I can be. If I tell you to leave one more time, I'm going to arrest you.
I am not on scene.
You are. You're on my traffic stop. Get in and go.
Can you listen to me for a second?
No, we're done.
So now
We're
I'm going
done.
to be arrested.
Absolutely.
For what?
For interfering with governmental operations.
Okay, so I'm asking if I can get her wallet, or at least
Turn
get
around.
her card. He's arresting me now, Dad.
You're causing safety concerns for me on my traffic stop.
Come on, Frank. Let's go.
Stop.
You're not going to manhandle me.
I am.
No, you got that
You're
badge.
going to walk with me.
I'm walking to your truck. I can see you're shaking and you're pissed off. I've been nice and polite and asked you and tried to talk to you.
I've asked you to leave
I
twice.
sat there and me and my father both talked to you, and you sat there, oh, I don't do speeding tickets, I do this, I'm honorable, I do this and that, and I'm sorry, but this is not any of that.
91 and a 55.
I understand that.
Have a seat right here in the grass.
There you go.
On your butt. Feet up front of you. Hey, dispatch. Show me 1015 with one male as well. He's causing safety issues for me. I've asked him to leave multiple times.
You can give me
Don't matter.
a few minutes, I'll drop him off at the jail and come out there.
10-4. I got a third one pulling up here, so I may need another transport.
Beginning lodge 300.
Stay out of the truck. Don't get in that truck. So here's the deal. I've asked him multiple times to leave my traffic stop. He is on my scene.
He was asking.
Now you're on my scene. But I'm going to talk to you.
You know, I thought you were a nice guy. I've sit up there and talked to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought you were a nice guy.
I asked him.
I had him on the phone.
I asked him to
Shut up.
leave multiple times,
I asked him. He asked you if he could get her purse.
and I told him no.
Why not?
Because that bike is in our custody. I have not searched the
We're
bike.
not talking about the bike. You got the bike.
but-
You're taking the bike.
Any property that's with that, I have to inventory.
Inventory, then let me have it so we can bail them out.
That doesn't constitute him going over there and just starting getting into stuff. Then I asked him to leave my traffic stop, and he chose not to do so.
He's up here. He was up here.
It doesn't matter.
All
He was,
doing was asking you a question.
and I asked him to leave
Don't
once.
be going. Come on.
You need to get in your truck and leave, or you're going too.
I need the keys for his.
No, you're not. I'm towing it.
You're gonna tell his.
Absolutely.
You're a sorry
Go.
mother.
Go.
I'm leaving.
Go.
I'm leaving. I'm on the other side of the goddamn.
Come here. You're going too. Stop. I'm giving you a lawful order. Stop.
No, you're not.
Stop.
Oh my.
Stop. Turn around, face the truck. Turn around, face the truck. Do it now. No, turn around, face the truck. Do it now.
Lawsuits.
Turn around and face the truck. Do it now.
You get your boss out here. I want the sheriff out here now.
I'll get him out here.
You get him out here right now.
Let's go.
Get him out here. I come up to ask you a question, and you come up to me being a smart. You got your cam on?
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not.
You are sitting down.
I'm not your
Sitting down. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'm not your dog.
Have a seat.
Get your boss out here.
Have a seat. Do it now.
I got my phone in my back.
Have a seat, or
I'm trying to take the phone out here, son of a. Get your boss out here.
Hey, you busy? All right, yeah, come out here, please. Oh, well, Johnny may need two. I've got 3 in custody right now all over a traffic stop. So I pulled over a motorcycle running 91 and a 55. I get the girl off, I get her in cuffs, just detain her, and then the boyfriend comes up here, Sean Bourne. I asked him multiple times to leave the scene. He would not, and he started trying to dig around the motorcycle. I told him to leave or he was going to get arrested too. He goes up to his truck, still will not leave. So I put him in cuffs. Then his dad comes up here a while ago cussing me, raising hell. So now I've got him in cuffs. And he's saying, you get your boss out here right now. I mean, they're interfering by all means. Right. I'll just take them to jail then. So would interfering be, that'd be what the proper charge is, correct? Yeah, and then I'm going to get the other dude for disorderly conduct as well. For all his yelling, screaming, refusing to sit down, resisting arrest. The dad. He also, as he was walking away, he reached in his pocket and come out with a black phone. How do you think that went? That's when I made the decision to arrest him. Then he told me he wasn't going to let me arrest him. I told him to turn and face the truck, and he refused to do so. So I hit him with resisting as well. I'm going to search both of them too, do inventory on both of them. I am.
You don't know what kind of mess you just opened up there.
Okay. Well, you interfered with my traffic stop. It doesn't matter. You don't stop on my traffic stop. Then whenever I ask you to leave, you refuse to do so.
I'm leaving. I've got it on my camera. You better.
I've got it on mine too.
Good. I was leaving and you come over and started running your mouth.
Why did you stop on my traffic stop?
I was asking you if I could get her purse.
Why did you stop on my traffic stop?
I just told you. Do you not listen?
You don't stop on my traffic stop. You interfered with my job and my safety by pulling up on my traffic stop.
Yeah, you called the most expensive record.
I got 2 more coming.
Good. You'll be paying for that.
I ain't paying for anything. The keys are up there for the bike. All right, it's yours.
Sir, why are you doing this?
Because you broke the law.
Yes, I did. They didn't.
They did. They both interfered with my traffic stop. I asked both of them to leave. They chose not to do so. They interfered with governmental operations. I hate it, but that's the way it is.
This is what makes veterans wish they didn't serve this
country. Okay, well, that's fine. Get in the truck. Back up.
Sir, please.
Back up. I'm shutting the door. Back up.
Your ego can't make you do this every time.
What are you now?
Huh?
Just a deputy?
Yeah.
Where's your supervisor?
My supervisor's on vacation.
Your supervisor?
No.
Just stand up.
Here, man, I'll help you. Ready?
Can I help you out?
Yeah,
easy. He has a bad back. Seriously. I love you. It'll be okay. Calm down. I'm doing enough of that to both of us.
You're all right, man.
I'm not trying to cause no problems.
I get it that you're upset, man, but whenever I asked you to leave, you chose not to do so.
That's why I stepped over there.
Yeah, but still, you're on my traffic stop. You still didn't want to leave. You was calling people. That caused a safety concern for me. That's why you're here.
I understand.
Okay?
I'm not trying to be there.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm explaining. And the rest of the whole family.
They all family?
Yeah. So I done called Tyler. Tyler said not to worry about it. Just charge all three of them. Them two's on interfering. She's for no tags, no insurance, 91 and a 55. The old man, I got him on resisting. He didn't want to, he passively resisted, wouldn't let me arrest him. And then on his way over, he reached in his pocket and grabbed a black phone and turned on me like that. You can only imagine how that about went. Yeah, grab that Ford over there. He's
after that, or?
No, you're good, man. I haven't looked in either one of them vehicles, but I can tell you there's probably guns in that Ford right there. That dude's always got a gun on him.
Hello.
I've been called a lot of things today.
No, not yet. So have I.
The old man wouldn't. He resisted, and then.
Well, I'll be
But
there
yeah,
in a
he's
little
walking
while.
across the road, and he reached in his pocket and got that phone and went turning with it. My deal on this is they kept saying, I'm not on your scene. The dad, if you look, he's got gun stickers all over his truck. I've dealt with them before on the theft deal down here in Altus. He talked to me about he always has a gun on him. But he come up here mad, told me he thought I was a nice guy, I wasn't nothing but a then started across the road and took his phone and turned.
No,
and at that point, I told him to leave. He said, I'm not on your scene. He gave me enough that for my safety,
yeah.
I went over, and then whenever I told him to turn around and face the truck, put his hands behind his back, he refused to do so. Whenever I told him to turn around and put his hands behind his back, he kind of turned sideways and reached down. So, yeah, I laid my hand on my gun, because I don't know what this cat's doing. And I had nobody, he had people loaded up. I had nobody here to help me, so I was going to do whatever it took to go home.
Yep.
What kind of holes you got?
Proof of ownership and insurance, she didn't have either one.
Okay.
She said she just got it, but she had no paperwork.
Imagine that.
Well, we better get these to the jail. They've been sitting in there a while.
Out just in case this happens to tip over. I don't want the owner to see it.
I don't care. I can't hear you. So the way I think it's going to work with you is probably whenever I get you down here, I'm probably going to have them book you in. I'll write you all your tickets, and then I'll let them release you.
What about the
They're going to pay a bond.
What's that?
So it'll cost money to get them out. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be around $1,000. I've got some things to do to see what all, at minimum, you're gonna get speeding, 91 and a 55. All right, no tags, and no proof of insurance. And then you're looking at probably reckless driving. I'm just going to have to look through and see what all, but there's going to be several tickets there. Whereas Sean and his dad, they're looking at interfering with governmental operations, disorderly conduct.
After the arrests, Sean was charged with failure to obey a police officer and obstructing governmental operations, while Larry was charged with failure to obey a police officer, obstructing governmental operations, and disorderly conduct. Court records show that on December 9th, 2024, Sean pled no contest to the charges against him and was found guilty, while the charges against Larry were all dismissed. The Borens told the Random Patriot in an interview that Sean's fiancée initially was cited for 4 violations, including speeding, reckless driving, and a failure to have paperwork for the motorcycle, despite the fact that Deputy Griffith eventually did find the paperwork for her motorcycle, but they were all dropped except the speeding charge. The Borens have indicated that they intend to pursue a lawsuit and have started a GoFundMe to cover legal fees.
A quiet Sunday turns into unexpected drama when a local pastor calls an off-duty deputy to confront his neighbor over cleaning a wall. Sounds simple? It isn't. What follows is a tense back and forth where intimidation doesn't work and rights get tested, accusations fly, emotions run high, and the cameras are rolling.
How you doing? Will we ever talk to you about the wall? No? We just wanted to work out something with you while we're at church. No? You got it? Are you the owner? Hey, sir. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, listen, he's the pastor of the church over here, and he just wanted to see if he could work out a different time because he has cars parked over here, and the debris is getting off on it.
It's a daily rental. If he wants to pay for the rental tomorrow, I'd be happy to rent it again tomorrow, but I'm only working tomorrow, so I can only do it in the evening time, and I mean, I have a daily rental today that I paid for it. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it tomorrow without it in my pocket.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
We're upset that all these trees are hanging over our side of the property all the way around, and that's why the wall's so dirty. So we're trying to clean up after them since they're not trimming their own trees. We trim our trees back as we're working on all this.
Right.
We see all this stuff hanging all the way over our wall, all the way around.
Right, I understand.
So we're cleaning their mess up at the moment, really.
Okay. Well, I mean, have you guys ever come and talk to them or anything like that? I mean, they're sensible people. I mean, you just whatever problems you're having, all you have to do is just come talk to them.
Honestly, I was trimming this tree and they were yelling at me over me trimming my tree on my side the other day. So I don't think they're very sensible people.
Gotcha. Okay.
Who spoke with you?
I'm not sure. I was over here trimming this palm tree back one day and they said, "Are you going to come pick up all these droppings on our property?" And I'm like, "Of course I'm going to pick up my own tree droppings. That's not a problem."
Well,
but you can see all this overgrown all the way over.
I can say, whoever you have over there, that's the pastor. That's so. I mean, if you got, anything in the past, you guys are neighbors. So I mean, if you guys want to work out something, exchange numbers, or any problems you having, you guys just talk it out. You know, that's the big thing. I can't force you to stop. We just came over here and just tried to plead.
Of course, I understand. I wish we rented it another day, to be honest, but I have to pay for another day rental to rent that machine. I mean, it's not mine. I wish it was.
Right, I understand. Well, they have church until what, 2?
About 4 today.
4?
I asked him if we could go to this side, and he said there's cars back there too.
There's a car back there too.
I already finished this. There's nothing else to do besides the wall. You see how it's white right here, all the way down there?
I understand.
We already did all the driveway and all the sidewalk. The only thing left is the wall. I got to go from here to there, and we're done. I mean, that only took 15 minutes. We'll be done with the rest.
Yeah, but because 2 cars are messed up. That's parked right here.
Like dirty?
Yeah, you can look at it. And if you go back over there are cars parked all along there. And you know what's going to happen is that they're going to come out and decide that the church needs either you.
Do you want to move their cars along the property here? Because this is all city property. You guys are welcome to load your cars all the way up down on the other side of the sidewalk. From this side to that side, the other side of the road.
Yeah, but we're having service right now. If I had known, then we could have done something, differently. I just come out to see that, this is happening.
I mean, the worst of it's done. We got to go from that palm tree over, and then it's just all back there.
Yeah, but because when you're doing it is going up and down. So whatever go over there is on the cars. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because we have 2 cars and they come out of church, they're not going to be happy with their cars all, overlaid with stuff. Somebody's going to have to pay for it if they, but if it's a lot, then, they may even ask what's going on. That's why I try speaking to you guys.
Sure. We're just cleaning the wall, man. You can see there's no dirt over here versus over there. Look at all the dirt that's on the top of the wall.
I understand. The problem is not the dirt, it's just the timing. We're only here on Sundays. On Saturdays.
I mean, I wish I could call the rental place and say, hey, can I get a refund for the day? But they'd laugh at me, man.
So how much you pay for that?
What was it? About 25 for the day? Somewhere around there?
Yeah. So I honestly, I'd rather pay $25 than to pay to clean it.
No, 125.
No, 125.
And on the 25, man.
No.
So I mean, said you're at 4, so there's no way you can do it a little later. I mean, I understand. This is definitely.
Well, as I say, I'm trying to avert a crisis, because when folks come out and see their cars are all overlaid with material from the wall, like those two are, there's going to be.
Why don't you guys just move your cars?
As I say, the folks are in church. I don't know.
And I'm in pressure cleaner.
I don't know all the people who are in there. That their cars. I don't know everybody.
So I'm going to just make this one statement and then we're done over here. So not only do you have a very big parking lot, I just checked your lot size to move the vehicles, but your trees have caused damage over the year to my vehicle, which is back there. I pay $45 every single week to clean up the tree trimmings that fall on my car, but we live in South Florida. It rains almost every other day over here.
We're not doing it to be spiteful.
We're not doing it to be spiteful. We're just on our private property. We're trying to clean. We paid for a rental and we don't want any problems with anybody. You called the police on your neighbor and it's not very neighborly.
I'm a member. I have to go to work. I'm a member. He just asked me to come in and help talk to you guys.
Okay.
He didn't tell me. I'm a member here.
Well, we respect your church. We hope you guys have a great service, but please let us be. We're trying to clean up all of the branches that are falling from your trees onto our property, and we're just trying to make this neighborhood look better. That's it.
And we're not trying to make a problem or anything like that. We just came over to see if we could just work something out. And
yeah.
So you guys saying you want stocks, and that's fine. We can't force you. But would you be able to just, like, when you spray it down, kind of minimize it going over?
I did tell him that we would try to do that, but, when he comes over here very aggressive and he's a man of God, then, that's not very neighborly. And we're trying to clean up this neighborhood. I don't know if you personally live here, Pastor, but we do, and we want this neighborhood to look better. And we've invested thousands of dollars into this property, and we just want our wall clean. And
I'm in agreement with you cleaning your wall. That's not a problem. It's just that they being aggressive. I said, look, you're cleaning. It's flowing over, and it's damaging. Not damaging, but there's residue on top of the car.
Yeah, it's just like me every single week. I gotta keep washing my car 2 times a week because of all this debris that's coming from your property to ours. So it's not tit for tat, but so we do hope you guys have a good day. It was very lovely meeting you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
So you're on duty right now?
No, I'm not.
You're not? What's your name and ID number?
My name is Deputy Smith, ID number 40234.
Was your camera rolling by any chance?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. We got to start sending them invoices for the damage on this because they want to be like this.
I do not consent to searches. That's the first thing he says when the deputy approaches. No plates, a speeding allegation. But this driver knows his rights. Calm, firm, and prepared, he refuses to be intimidated. Then, the officer says, he sees a bullet casing. Tension rises. Is it probable cause or just pressure tactics? The driver pushes back with one powerful phrase, "I don't answer questions."
How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm Sergeant Davis with the Henry County Sheriff's Department. The reason I stopped you is I had your speed at 90 miles an hour. Any reason that you'd be traveling that fast?
You sure you had me at 90 miles an hour?
I did, yes, sir.
Please leave your message for
You got your driver's license with you? Also, since there's no plates on the vehicle, do you have registration with you that I can see?
I have the bill of sale and the title.
That'll work. You got that with you?
Sure do.
And proof of insurance. You got proof of insurance?
I do, but it's on my phone. Let me put my hazards on now.
Yeah, that's fine. Where you heading to, man?
Back to Nebraska.
And where you coming from?
Indiana.
Okay.
So here's my bill of sale from Nebraska.
Okay.
I couldn't get it registered because of the
No, I get that. I get that. So your first name is Floyd?
Yep.
Floyd Wallace Jr.?
Yep.
Middle L. Lincoln?
Middle name L, just initial.
And this is your correct address?
Everything's on
In
it.
Omaha? Is that right?
Yep, everything's on there. That's the bill of sale and the title.
So you think my speed of 90 mile an hour is wrong? How fast do you think you were going?
75.
Come on, man.
I've been driving for a long time, so.
What's that?
I said I've been driving for a long time, so. Yeah.
I get that. Who'd you buy this vehicle from?
I think it was Joshua Logan.
Is that going to be on here?
Yeah, that's on there. The name is right there.
Where'd you buy it at?
In Lincoln, Nebraska. I bought it in Lincoln.
Okay. You had business in Chicago?
No, I was in Indiana. Wasn't
Oh,
in
in
Chicago.
Indiana.
I wasn't in Chicago, man. I was
I've
in
had
Indiana.
people tell me every different location today. Sorry.
Oh,
So you were in
okay.
Indiana? It just doesn't have plates because you purchased it and can't get them.
Yep, due to
Hang
COVID.
tight here, man. I'll be right back with you. I'm just going to run your information really quick.
All right. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, since you approached the vehicle? Can I get your name and badge number real quick, man? How you doing, man?
Good. You definitely got it with the sheriff's office.
I want to let you know right now, I do not consent to searches at all.
Okay.
If you're going to write me a ticket, I'll take care of it in court.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Did you get the license plate figured out with that sergeant or no?
Well, because of the
Did you find
virus,
the car or something like that?
because of the virus
Yeah.
in Nebraska, I couldn't get registered.
I hear you.
It's open.
I got you. Is stuff opening up back there yet, or what? I mean, it's
Soon.
slowly starting to open up here in Illinois, so.
Yeah,
for
pretty
sure.
soon.
Okay. Is that where we're headed back to then, is Nebraska? All right.
And what city we in? It says, I know we're in Illinois, but what city we're in?
Well, the closest city you just passed, Atkinson. It's a very small. It's a small population. They got the trucks up there. That's about all they got. So, the next closest city up there is about 5 miles. Is Geneseo, Illinois. So we're in Henry County. That's the area you're in.
Oh, okay.
What was your first name again?
Floyd.
Floyd. Okay. Do you have insurance with you for the vehicle?
I do. Like I said, it's on the card. I mean, on my phone.
Can you just pull that up for me real quick?
I can try to
take
pull
a quick look at it.
Hold on. Try to pull it up real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up. Open up a new tab. Yeah, I got real bad reception down here.
Okay. Do you have to like log in or sign into an account to get it?
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much.
You don't have a like screenshot it or anything like that?
I could try. That's what I'm trying to log in and do.
Yeah, just
hold on. Yeah, I can probably, hold on. Let me try to pull something up from my email.
I'm going to ask you another question, okay? I see the glove box right there. You can't probably see it from where you're sitting. It looks like a 22 long rifle shell is in the latch right there. No, back by the latch.
By the latch.
You see where it comes up there? You might have to take your seatbelt off to come over here and see it, because I want you to see it before I reach in and grab it. But it looks like it's I'm going to point to it, okay?
Oh, go ahead.
It's right there. You'll probably have to lean over on this side. It looks like it's just jammed down in there.
Not seeing it. Like I said, I just bought this car.
Okay. I'm going to get it out. I'm just going to open up
I don't consent to searches, sir.
Right now, do you have a Floyd card?
Do
you have a Floyd card?
What's that?
Or do you have any... Can you possess ammunition or anything like that? Open the vehicle?
I don't consent to searches.
What's that?
I don't consent to searches. But, like I said, I just bought this car, though. Like, I literally bought it just yesterday. Like, I literally bought it, so I didn't have time to clean it out or anything like that.
Now?
I literally just bought this car.
How long have you had it for?
About a day or two.
What's that now?
About a day or two.
So not long.
Not long, yeah. I literally
This could be something that obviously isn't yours then.
Like I said, man, I don't consent to searches in my vehicle.
I understand that, and I get that. Okay.
Like I said, I just bought this
I'll wait for the
vehicle.
sergeant to get back up here, and we'll talk about it. Okay.
All right.
Do you have any previous felonies or anything like that that would prohibit you from owning or possessing firearms or ammunition?
Like I said, I just bought this car. I literally just bought this car.
Okay, well, I'm asking you a yes or no question.
I don't answer questions, man. Like I said, I literally just bought this car, though.
What's
man.
up?
I literally just bought this car.
I know. I try to make a big deal of it, man. It's just I see it in sitting in plain view, and I'm gonna address it. Okay, it's not a big deal. I ain't trying to make a big deal about nothing. He hasn't pulled it up yet. I'll be right back, Floyd, okay?
All right, man. I'm trying to get it. Well, let me see if I can find it. I'm not seeing anything, dude, but I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not seeing anything. Should have cleaned this car out. I literally just... What is he talking about? I'm not seeing anything he's talking about. There's a 20... talking about, dude. Damn, I should have closed my thing, dude.
You able to bring up that proof of insurance, man?
I'm gonna try. Like I said, I just bought this car. I haven't fully cleaned it out.
Yeah, it's definitely didn't ask about searching. Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But like I said, I just bought this car in
All
Lincoln.
right. Well, I need you to give me proof of insurance so we can move this along. All right.
All right.
See if you can find that.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's definitely around. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Trying to find it. Hold on, let me find it. Here you go. Should be in here.